Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, depending on where and when you're watching. Maybe it's even good evening. I don't know. It depends on where and when you're watching today's live sale. I want to thank everybody for those of you that are able to join me here live. I certainly appreciate it. I have to say, we are looking angelic here. We've got this glow happening. Not sure what it's about. I don't know that I'm entirely mad, to be honest with you. So we're going to work with it. We'll see how well it works with our items that we've got for sale today. Hopefully they don't get too blown out, but we'll adjust some lights if need be. So again, you guys, thank you so much for being here. To anybody who is checking out the replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I will say this, from last week. Okay, bear with me here. I'm trying to. Why are you not doing that? The same thing that is from last week. StreamYard did some updates, which is fine, whatever. It's their prerogative. I got installing. Beg pardon. Apparently, I'm updating the YouTube app on the iPad here, so we're gonna have to bear with that for a second. So with the updates that StreamYard did, it's difficult because I do use my phone actually to stream, which is fine. It's never been a problem. But with the new updates, highlighting comments is it's odd. Not the biggest fan of it because it pauses the chat and it's hard for me to highlight your comments. So what I'm going to have to do is, now that we're updated, thank you. We love an opportune time. I'm going to go through the chat here and we're going to say hello to as many people as possible. Apologies that I can't highlight. C'est la vie, right? The first comment that I can see is Miss Desert Gal Curious. Hello, Kim. Thank you for being here. We got Miss Ruthie B is up in the chat. How are you doing today, Miss Ruthie? Really appreciate you. Melanie, good to see you as always, lady. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Miss Deanne girl. Hope you're having a good day so far. It's not a little, it is overcast here. The sun is kind of peeking through, but not too much. Dusty girl, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Miss Gutierrez. Good afternoon, lady. Hope you're having a good day so far. Hey, Nettie, how are you today? Thank you for being here. Cheryl, good evening to you, lady. I hope you had a good day today, joining us from the UK. Bobby Earp. Keep your eye out for a little something, something. Keep your eye out for a little something, something arriving at your doorstep. I'm gonna totally tease it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. We're keeping you on Tinder hooks. Tinder hooks. Hey, Miss Dawn, the girl, how are you doing today? A pleasure to see you. We've got Iris. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far. We love the tiny print. We got to get back. I'm not doing bifocals. It's not happening. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you as always, lady. Hope you're having a good day so far. Apologies to anybody I'm jumping over. Hey, John. How are you doing today? Greetings from SoCal. Hey, Miss Glowy Girl. How you doing today? Gija. Miss International. Yes, you are, ma'am. Ooh. Uni. Uni. Uni Maggie. Una Maggie? Maggie? Maggie Q? Hope you're having a good day. So far, we love a good challenge. Heather, happy birthday. Well, thank you for spending a little bit of your birthday here today. That's really, I appreciate that. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Angela, how are you doing today? Always a pleasure, lady. Miss Gillette, hope you're having a good day today. If Gavin doesn't join us, make sure to say hello to Gavin. We really appreciate you guys being here. Okay, I think, and again, my apologies if you said something in the chat and I skipped over you. I do apologize. But hey, Christine, how are you doing today? Miss Diane is just joining us. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So yeah, again, huge shout out to everybody joining me here live today. And if you are new or it's been a while since you have been to the sale, welcome to and welcome back. I certainly appreciate it one way or the other. We've got some great things today. I gotta say, it's a really interesting sale. We're going vintage and antique. I've got a surprise, a mystery box, even in today's live sale. We've got there's a couple of I think there's 2 rounds of Christmas items, some beautiful antique items, and some great vintage things for sale today. So I'm really excited. I have to say, we've got, like I said, a wide variety of different decor and collectible items. So I hope you guys enjoy today's live sale. I want to touch back on all of you that are new or it's been a while since you've been with me. If you do make a purchase or you think perhaps either today or in the future that you would like to make a purchase, is all you have to do. Is all you have to do is send me out an email. It's thecultofvintage at yahoo.com. It's right here in the banner. You're going to see that pop up throughout the course of the sale. It is, of course, what in the world? It is the pinned comment that you see here in the top of the chat if you're watching on mobile, or right down there at the top of the chat if you're watching on any other device. It, of course, is in the description of the video. The information that you're going to want to include in the email is also in the description of the video. It is your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address. Most importantly, is, of course, your zip code so that I can get you the calculated discounted shipping. And last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, that is totally okay. You can still make a purchase, send the same contact information. Just let me know that you would like a guest link. I'll reply to your email. There'll be a link that you can click on. You check out as a as a guest. You do still enter in your shipping information, but you don't have to sign up for an account. And the best part is that you're still going to get your buyer's protection, and you're going to get an updated email with your tracking information so you can track your package. I will say this. This is a quick little something for you. Hey, Ms. Lopez, how you doing today, lady? If you guys ever have a problem with PayPal, it's totally okay. Really, just let me know, and I'm happy to try to help you to the best of my abilities. I can't guarantee that I'm going to make it work, but we can try to make it work out for you. So, hey, Linda, how are you doing today? So you don't have to worry about that. That's totally fine. It's part of the gig, right? It is. Now, as I said, we've got a wide variety of items. We do have some quick claim slots. We do have our offer ups. We're going to run both of those the way that we typically do. I'm going to show it on a quick claim. I will show the item. I will tell you the price, and then I assign a random number. And the first person that puts in that random number will be the winner of said item or items. Okay, it's easy peasy. It's as simple as that. Quick claims. We're going to do the quick claims the way that we traditionally do it. I will show you the item. We'll put in a start price. People will be allowed to bid on it if you would like. Of course, we will do our countdown. Once you hear the countdown, you are welcome to put in a just in case. It's not a requirement. It's not an obligation. You don't have to use the just in case if you don't want to. Just know that I am going to be honoring them. If you would like to use the just in case, the same 2 things that I always ask are the same. You're working and lurking. If you would like to do the just in case, I do ask that you've been an active bidder up until that point. That way everybody kind of knows, who's in it and who's not. And then also I do ask that you hold on to your just in case until you hear the countdown. That way you don't show your hands too soon. Now we do have with us back with us, I should say, our official bid ender. It is the one, it is the only, it is Ms. Ruth B coming back to be our official bid ender. This bears repeating. Oh, girl, did you get it? Result? I was gonna. Okay, that's fine. If it's result, you know what, Joan? Then don't. I don't see an update. Don't pay it. So if you do purchase something from today's sale, then we're just gonna put it all together, and we'll do it like that. Okay. Um, there she is, our superstar. Ooh, I hate this stupid. Listen, why? I know that there are new show. Ruth the Bee as our middleman. Thank you, Ruthie. A round of applause for Miss Ruthie B. It bears repeating. She's got fast fingers and fast internet. So if you want to get the bid in, you want to get the just in case in, definitely do it ASAP. Don't delay because Sister Friend don't play around. And since we're showing our appreciation, I would also like to give a huge round of applause to our other moderators in the chat. We have Miss Karen Gillette, and of course, we have Miss Desert Gal Curious, Miss Kim. Back with us today, ladies. I really do appreciate you. You all are phenomenal by putting in the information, the emails, and the links. I greatly do appreciate it. And I say it in every sale because it does bear repeating individually. I really do appreciate you, and collectively, you're the best mod team out there. I said it. Gosh darn it. I said it. All right. Let's get into it. Shall we? Shall we? What am I doing? Okay. We're going to do, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this one as a quick claim. Okay, these are vintage. We do have some ephemera today. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 or 7, I don't know, rounds. Now, these are all new in packaging, and I'm very proud of myself that I'm going to go ahead and let these go. There's a couple of things that I'm very proud of myself for letting go, but we're going to do it because the obsession is real. The obsession is real. So these range in date from 1986 to 1988. So they're all vintage, but they're in like a 2-year span. So again, we're going to do this as a quick claim. The quick claim, it's going to be $18, but you're going to get everything that I am about to show you. And it is an 8-piece set. As I said, they are all new in package. You're seeing the backs. You're currently seeing the back. So they all are in like those cellophane bags, right? But they are all new in package. These are like dual purpose. So you can gift these or you can keep them to yourself. It's entirely up to you. By gifting. So I don't know if any of you are familiar, but like Hallmark does these, but these like predate the Hallmark ones. They're like the fold out cards. Like you'll see, like especially Christmas, Halloween, like all of the major holidays, they probably have them year round for like birthdays, flower bouquets. I know that they traditionally carry throughout the course of the year, but then like Christmas and Halloween, they'll do like maybe like a haunted house, or they'll do like a living room with like a fireplace and a Christmas tree. That you basically unfold them and it becomes this 3-dimensional display that is also a greeting card. Well, guess what? That's what these are. So I'm going to show you one, but they all have room for it. It says, this is the back. So we see it says that you can write your message here. Okay. There are, all of them have envelopes in them. So if you do, hey H, how you doing? So if you do want to send them out in the mail, you can certainly do that. These are, I love these. Or you can just keep them to yourself and create your own little village. Okay. So first up, we've got this very like rustic cafe. So again, you unfold these and it becomes a little cafe for you. And what we're seeing here is the back, right? You can see the cafe, like a schematic of how the cafe is going to look 3-dimensional-ish. Okay. Now I didn't open them. So we've got like images here on the side. And look, it holds out. I love this. So that's one piece. You're going to get, what is this? The Mansion de Mont, okay, in Giverini. I don't know. This one is quite elaborate. Look at that. I know Kim makes them. Kim makes 3D pop-up cards. So again, you can see the name of this particular one and a schematic of it unfolded. So that one's a little bit more elaborate. Look at this one. Version 16th. I don't know. That's what it says. I don't know if it's like a little house castle type thing. But there we can see again the schematic. And look at, I don't know if you can tell, but like even the people become three-dimensional in this one. Okay. I said there's 8. We've got 8. This is, I don't know, these names are crazy to me, but look at this one. So again, they're like, the people pop out. I shouldn't say pop out, but like it's like, here's the house or castle or structure, and then there's like a little blank space, and then the people stand up here. So it does create that three-dimensional look. So here's the schematic on the back of that one. I don't know. I'd be hard pressed. Would I want to send them, or do I want to keep them? I don't know. This says Turin 16th. So again, the schematic. Wouldn't this be cute if you did like trains for Christmas? Because it's all you have to do is like fold them back in and it's easy peasy storage. And you could do like a little Christmas village underneath your Christmas tree. This one's tall. Look at that one. That one's tall. So we've got more of a rectangular kind of shape on that one. Like a little townhouse, if you will. Got a little shopper down there on the street. Yeah, there's a schematic. We have 2 more, I believe. Yep, 2 more. Again, a more rectangular shape. Look at all of the people and the windows. This is a Paris in the 19th century. Isn't that fun? There's your schematic. And then our last one is a little bit of an oddball. Y'all, it's a carousel from the 19th century. Now, this one, it does look like it's not just, like this is kind of like your card, but then it's got a stand here on the back where you would put the tabs in here. Okay, but it's a 19th century carousel. Look at this kid on the ostrich is not feeling it. Get me over here. 6-piece set. You get all of them. Again, new in package. You know what? Do we want to do it as a claim or do we want to do it as an offer up? It is hot as hell in here. Okay. All right. We'll do it. I'll start if anybody is interested, we'll start the offer up at 18. I'll just start it at 18 if anybody's interested. I'm getting like hot flash. I don't know what's going on. You open this door. I don't know if upstairs has the heat on or what's going on. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3. I love this. Thank you, Dusty. 4. Thank you, Bobby. The carousel is pretty epic. I don't know how many there is. 5. That was number 5. Number 6. So here's the question. Would you send them or would you keep them? Would you send them or would you keep them? Y'all might need to give me a second because I think I got to open the vent. I thought, I don't know, you would think I was too young for menopause, but I don't know. Because if I put this shirt on, jeez. I don't know. Shannon's gonna keep them. Dusty's keeping them. Well, great minds all think alike, right? All right, we got Miss Glowy is holding it down at 22. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I don't know, maybe I am going in the menopause. Who's to say? But it's an 8-piece set. They range from 1986 to 1988. Give or keep, up to you. Let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Oh, okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a bid end. Christine, thank you for the clarification. Christine is saying they are French regions. So structures, homes from different French regions. Oui, oui. Lord, sweet praise Jesus. Hi. Thank you for our village bid end, Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. All right. Uh-oh. Thank you, everybody, for the bids. I really do appreciate it. Well, if you like these, wait till you see what I have in store for the second round. Okay. Thank you, Ruthie. Bobby Girl, Elaine, and Dusty, thank you all so much for your bids. You're just in cases, but man, she pulled it out. 41, Miss Glowy Girl. That was close call, but you made it. Glowy, congratulations and thank you. The 8-piece new in package set is coming to you. Helen said, wow. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Because it's normally freezing down here. I got that. Oh, he does have the air on. Thank goodness. There we go. There we go. We got some air coming down on us now. Woo, woo. I had the shiny face. I'm like right back to shiny. I'm glowing. Glowy, I'm glowing. Okay, girl. All right. Okay. So if you like those, you might like these more. You might like them like Kim. There's going to be a new video dropping tomorrow with an update at the house. So you're going to get a broader view of the apartment. Not showing the other rooms yet, but very excited. So tomorrow, a new video is dropping. Okay. Next set is a 13-piece set. Okay, 13-piece set. You're getting 13 pieces. Okay. I will start this one at 20 if anybody's interested. You're going to get everything. Okay. So it seems that somebody did some traveling. The previous owner did some traveling and they did go to visit Windsor Castle. And I have a feeling that they picked these pieces up at or around Windsor Castle. So the first one, this is reproduced from an original printed 1855. It has been reprinted in 1981. Where am I at? Where? Oh, there you are. Okay. So it has been rolled. No, it's not perfectly cylindrical, but what it is that you would cut out, it's a pictorial puzzle of Prince Albert's cottage at the Great Exhibition of 1851, erected at Kennington. So you literally cut this out to create your own little Prince Albert cottage. Okay, so that is going to be piece number one. Now you can see because it's been rolled, it immediately rolls back together. If you were to cut it out, I would recommend lying this out flat before cutting it out. Just some heavy books would do. You could even be really brave, put your iron on low setting, put like a dishcloth over it and iron it out. It is thicker cardstock, so you could certainly do that. Or you could just make a color photocopy and keep this in its original state. Okay, so that is piece number one. Like I said, it has been rolled. There are some bonuses in here. Then this is the part that I'll show you this one. It said world's smallest dollhouse, cut out in color, including people, pets, and furniture. And it's still in its little, look at it. So there's the cover. Look, we've got a little house and some trees. This to me, this lot is if you have kids, if you have grandkids, or if you're just like young at heart. For me, this is like amazing. The first one, you just fold them out. This one, you actually do like some crafting, some cutting. So I just think this would be a really good rainy day afternoon. Or if you have the kids or the grandkids and they're spending the weekend, you kind of want a fun project that doesn't involve like the television, a phone, a tablet, that doesn't involve technology. This is a great way to spend that day or that afternoon. So we flip it around and look at all the little parts. You color them in. Look at the little people. Where am I at? Little people. Little tiny people. Look how tiny these pieces are. So this one's definitely going to use a little bit more patience than some of the other ones. So again, that one is new. Then what we have is we have a series. These are postcards, none of which have been written on. Okay. You're going to create kind of like your own little medieval village. Now, if you don't have kids or you don't have grandkids, you can certainly make these yourself. But this is standard postcard size, right? Are you ready? Oh, look at, you can make a little pub. You make a little pub. Ruthie, I agree. I would probably do photocopies. You could probably get 4 of these on like a standard sheet. I think it's only like 10 cents. It used to be only 10 cents, but there's a little pub that you can make. We're not done because we're doing the whole village. Look, there's a little cottage. Again, standard postcard size. So these are going to be itty bitties. You know what I mean? Look at that. The little thatched roof. We're not done. Oh, here we have the thatched cottage. Isn't that? Okay, wait. Here's the inn. I love it. Look at, you even have a little sign right here. These are postcards. We have the antique shop. Of course you do. Listen, what is this? Cart, shed, and cart. We have the original cake shop. They're called construction cards. These are from actual locations. It says Banbury Bakery. Then we're going to get a little bit bigger. So then we have like the 2 big ones. These are like the size of 2 postcards. And that is because the larger one that we have is the Gothic church. Isn't that fabulous? Okay. And then we've got a Norman castle from the mid 12th century. So then you can make a castle. Would this not, I'm telling you, how fun would that be for like the kids or the grandkids or yourself? So you're going to get all of those, what were they called? Construction cards. You're going to get the world's smallest dollhouse that you color and cut. We also then have the folded up Prince Albert's cottage. Okay. So you're going to get all of those pieces. Oh, but wait, there's more. We've got the original Windsor Castle blue paper waxed paper bag. And inside, there are even more goodies that you're going to get. This one has never been removed. Now, this is a little bit larger. It is the model train with full instructions. It's the Flying Scotsman. So now you've got your little paper train. We do have the instructions here on the back. Okay. Okay, we've got another. This is Windsor Castle to go along with your card village. It's a Windsor Castle. Look, it even has cards. Obviously, this one is the largest of all of the sheets. It's not, oh, there's 2 pages in here. They're sealed. So there's the front and the back because you're going to need both pages. Thank you, Dusty. These again are from the 80s. They're from the 80s. Anywhere from, I think it was 87 to 89. Okay. And then, oh, look, it says English Village Designs, the New House Working Road, Hurst Burks. So these were international. Still has it sealed. And then just as like a random add-in bonus, thank you, Molly, appreciate it. You're gonna get the actual Windsor Castle postcards. Okay, I didn't even count. Those are the 13 pieces, and then you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Windsor Castle postcards. Let's take a look. Bougie. This is Queen Mary's dollhouse. Designed by famous architect Sir Edwin in the early 1920s and made for Queen Mary, wife of King George V. The house and all its contents are 1/12 actual size. This is a dollhouse. That's a dollhouse. Dollhouse. This is a dollhouse. It's a nursery. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you, Elaine. That's a dollhouse. The entrance hall, again, dollhouse. Dollhouse. This is the king's bedroom. 1/12. Here we've got the dining room. I'm not even frame. Okay, yeah. It's a dollhouse. Look at the kitchen. Bit sparse. This is just fabulous. Here we've got the saloon. Look at the fireplace. That's a dollhouse, y'all. Oh, this one is gorgeous. This is the queen's bedroom. Look at the ceiling. The queen's bedroom. Look at the ceiling on that. Ah, look at her bed. Again, it's a dollhouse. And here we've got the front, the west front. It's probably made out of stone, but this is the exterior of the dollhouse. But even the flag, the statuary, the columns. Isn't that wonderful? So there are all of your Windsor Castle dollhouse postcards. So you're going to get those, which is, it keeps, I think, thematically. I will keep the original Windsor waxed paper bag. You get the Windsor Castle. You get the Flying Scotsman, the train. You are going to get Prince Albert's cottage. And of course, you're going to get all of the construction cards, the lot of construction cards. So again, you can make your own village, Plus, you're going to get the world's smallest dollhouse to color, cut, and craft with. Girl, if only. That is your lot. It's a 13-piece individual lot, excluding the postcard. So I guess we could say 14. Obviously, piece count's going to be a little bit higher on that. Okay. Miss Elaine, thank you everybody for your bids. Is in it at 30. Let's do the countdown. Is this not fabulous or what? I think it's quite exceptional. All right, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's the epitome of English, right? Cheryl would know. Angela, I got your just in case. Dusty got your just in case. You guys, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Pip, pip, and cheerio. Choo, choo, bid, and thank you, Ruthie B. Pip, pip. She's like, don't nobody say pip, pip. At least anymore. They used to, but that was a long time ago. They'd say pip, pip, right? Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Really do appreciate it. Angela, I got your just in case. Dusty was not playing around. She threw in her just in case. So that means, let me get myself figured out here quick. Dusty Girl at 42, the English Empire Village. It's coming to you, Dusty. Congratulations and thank you. All righty. I am gonna, the next round we're gonna do as quick claims. Kind of keep it a little Englishy, though these were made in Germany. They are gonna be $25 each. Now you will have, did you turn a fan on? Are you down here? You will have your choice of one or both of these, okay? This is a limited edition. I'm going to show you the bottom. Okay. Handmade in Germany. I can't pronounce this. Yeah, I can. One Mountain Collection. It's One Mountain Collection. This is number 1845 out of 5,000 in excellent condition. The ones we had last week, they needed a little glue if you wanted to. Oh, thank you so much, because I can feel it. He's entitled He's entitled The Toy Soldier. This one is so good. Look at that. Now, unlike, this is still vintage. However, this is like a synthetic wool. Okay, so there's no like animal pelts on here. This is a synthetic white. His little beard or goatee, if you will, that is synthetic. But look at that vase. He is entitled The Toy Soldier. The colors are bright, crisp, they're vibrant. He's got his little rifle there. He is a functional nutcracker if you would like. Keep in mind, these are actually added on. It is real ribbon to him. So if you do want to do the nutcracker, be careful. Our toy soldier is 13¼ inches tall. 13¼ inches tall, in very good condition. I love the detailing here. The cuts with a little red. Look at it. There's your back. Okay. So toy soldier will be a choice. He is 13¼ inches tall. The other one is more so if you kind of like things that are a little unsettling, a little weird, a little strange. Okay. I cannot remember who manufactured this one. This is a very different kind of nutcracker. The face detailing is a little bit more ornate. Yeah, it is. Look at that. You know, you got your more traditional, and then this one, I don't know. I think he's perfectly weird. Look at that. Now he does have his little axe that is removable. Okay. He's a little bit taller. He is coming in at 15 and 3/4 inches. 15 and 3/4 inches. Okay. By right, like his rickrack here on the jeez, the rickrack here on the back, it is kind of like I don't think they've made the best cut. So there's a little unraveling there. Again, these are synthetic materials so far as like the fur. So this is not real, isn't it? It's so weird. Hey, boys and girls, all crackers. He's taller. He's 15 and a quarter inches. So he's 2 inches taller than our other. Okay. There they are side by side. Toy soldier or creepy face. Those are your two choices. But it's $25 either or both if you would prefer 25. Just put in the number 40 if you are interested, the number 40. And you have your very traditional. I think it's just really elevated for some reason. Dusty got the first 40. Deannie, I got you as backup, and Bobby Earp, you're also in the running. So, Dusty Girl, congratulations and thank you. Would you like Toy Soldier or Creepy Face? Do both if you prefer. Helen, what? Dusty's going for weirdo creepy. Don't blame you, girl. Thank you so much. He can guard your little micro village, your Windsor Castle. Now, Deannie, there's no obligation, there's no commitment on you. We do have Toy Soldier left. If you're interested, you just let me know. No problem. Appreciate it, Deannie. Now, Bobby, I know you were more into the creepy, but just to verify, would you be interested in Toy Soldier at 25? No obligation, no commitment. No problem. So we do, if anybody is interested, do still have, thank you, Bobby. We do still have Toy Soldier. He is available at $25. Just put in number 40. I think that was everybody, if I am correct. 40, 40, 40. Yep. I think that was it. But if you are, you can put in 40 and you'll get Toy Soldier. Okay. I've got a little tiny treasure. Shoot, I wanted to clean this up for y'all, and I forgot to do that. Again, very proud of myself for letting it go. Because, and honestly, the reason is, and I'm going to start this next item off at $15 if anybody's interested. The reason I'm really proud of myself is because I do have a number of these, but I don't have one this small. And by this small, I mean it is an inch and a half tall. Okay. It's our little glass jewelry casket. Now, five of the sides are just your typical glass, and the bottom is your mirror finish. Okay, it is on four bald feet. I don't know. There is this damage to the mirror surface. Now, it doesn't affect the actual mirror on the interior. I know, isn't it so cute? So it is an inch and a half tall. Okay. It's I can't read my writing. It's 2 and 3/4 inches long. Okay. So it is a smaller one. I don't have one this small. I love these because you can stack them up, the various sizes, and it makes an absolutely amazing like display pillar. So you can put a variety of different things in here. With the smallest, you obviously need a very tiny treasure. This would be great if you do have like a really nice piece of jewelry that you want to kind of like showcase a little bit more rather than just setting it somewhere. So you can highlight that one a little bit better. If you do have that collection. There's no chips or cracks to the glass. My apologies. I forgot to clean this. So it is looking a little crusty right now, but I will clean that, of course, before I send it out. So again, we are 1.5 inches tall, 2 3/4 inches long. I stack these up. Now, the nice thing about this is you don't have to have it displayed standing on its feet. Obviously, we have this little clasp here, so you would have to rotate it this way. You could display something in it like that with the mirrored finish behind it. So you can certainly do it like that if you would prefer. Okay, there's our little display box. We started it at 15. No other issues besides needing a little cleaning, which of course I would do. But if we don't have any interest on that one, I'm going to set it to the side. We're going to keep it moving. I know the size is fabulous. Don't expect it to come back because I might just stick. Oh, Joan. Miss Lopez is the first fit. Bobby's at 16. No, wait, Dusty. Okay, Miss Dusty's holding it at she said, hold on, I'm in. Miss Joan Lopez is in it at 8. Oh, you know what? Duh, you could do it like that too. So you got 3 different ways. Horizontal or rectangle. I don't know. This way, that way, or this way. Okay. All right. Let's do the countdown. Bobby Earp's holding it down at 20. Thank you, everybody. Let's do it. So 2019, you can see me through it. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't. I have my cabinet of curiosities, and I have to thin it down because there's no more room because we moved it over to the apartment and I had to reset it up. And like I know that I sometimes say they have extra stuff, but it's like I think I put new things in, which meant that some of the things had to come out, which I'm gonna bring them for sale because they just don't fit. But I gotta pull out more because I know I'm gonna find more stuff. But anyway, thank you, Ruth the Bee for the box bid and appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Your just in cases came in. Joan and Suzette. Hey, Suzette, how you doing today? Miss Joan, Miss Bobby Earp. Congratulations and thank you, lady. At 27, the glass box is coming to you. All righty. I'm going to set the tinies up here. Next up, we're going to do a quick claim on the next item. It's a reproduction of an antique. Interestingly enough, I have the original antique. This one is from 19. I thought it was older than that. It's from the Shackman Publishing Company, which if you do love like your Victorian ephemera, Shackman, and I do believe they still are. They make a lot of reproduction Victorian pieces. They really run the gamut from like ornaments to die cuts. They even do paper dolls, which is what we have here. This one is the paper doll is a very hard to get one. This is complete, but as I said, it is a reproduction from 1994 from Shackman Publishing. We can see it here. Okay. It is the one, it is the only, it is Buster Brown. The cover is embossed here. Not that's the biggest thing. This is actually how this was originally sold. It is, did I say I had the original? Yeah, I do have the original one. My envelope doesn't look like this. It's quite tattered, but I do still have it, gosh darn it. But this is how this was originally sold in this envelope with this image. I can fully attest to it. And Tig! That's right, Mike. Tig is in there, which honestly, look at how freaked out this dog is. Even Buster, he was sniffing a little too much of that shoe leather. So we've got the whole set in there. We've got Buster Brown, the paper doll. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The eyes. He's in his long johns. Now, Buster does have his kickback stand. This, from what I can see, if it was ever used, it was used sparingly. So, you can bust him out and he'll stand as such. Buster's a tweaker. He's a little tweaker. Okay. Just saying. Buster, the doll. And then we've got our outfits and hats. And of course, Tig is in there. So we're emptied out. And then what we have, look at Tig. Again with a kickback. So you can just display them like this. So you don't have to have anything special to display them because they have their own little displays, if you will. But we do have, what is it? Four outfits, and two of the corresponding hats. Okay. Outfit one. Not fabulous. The tabs have never been folded down. Okay. So you've got, the Victorian young boy's outfit. You've got his little Christmas outfit, if you will, his little winter outfit. Look at those boots. These are not heels. Oh, no, they are heels. I thought they were tabs. Those are heels. He's got the pointy heel. Go ahead, Buster. Work. Okay. You've got his little cadet uniform, and that does have the matching hat. Okay. And the hat's just simply, well, I'll show you with the next one. And then you've got his sailor outfit. And he does have the matching sailor hat. So I'm not going to fold the tabs. So there he is. And then the hat just simply, there's like a little cut in there. I see on the back there. And that just slides. Ow! Get it, Buster! These are fabulous. Like I said, I had the original one. I think I'm missing all of the hats, to be honest, but I just love Tig. So this is the Shackman, the 1994 Shackman reproduction Buster Brown and Tig paper doll set. 4 outfits, 2 hats. You get Buster and Tig. And of course, the original reproduction envelope. It's $15. If anybody is interested, just put in the number 11. The number 11. Girl, Joanna, he's got eyelids, but he's tweaking so bad, you can't even see him. I mean, he's like, he took one of those quack medicine. He took one of those quack medicine things. I'm telling you, he's Bobby Earp, girl. Congratulations. It's Tig and Buster are coming to you, lady. Thank you so very much. I love the hat on him now. Like, this one isn't, that giant sailors is just it. I mean, that's cute. Here, wait, where's this? Where are your heels? Oh no, this is the Ranger. Hi, everybody. You got to be young at heart. Bobby, congratulations and thank you. I was so stoked when I found this. I thought, okay, I got to be careful. I don't want to bend anything. Welcome to the envelope. Tig, you go here to the front, Bubby. All right. All right. Okay, there we go. Up next. I'm gonna do this as an offer up. I'm calling this the Christmas craft a lot. It's really a two-piece set, and I'm gonna start it at $15. Oh, it's so gloriously cool down here. We're starting the next lot. It's a two-piece lot off at $15. You of course are going to get two pieces, okay? The first piece that I'm gonna show you, this isn't the star of the show, though it is really cute. Okay, it's Holly and Belle. They are their Christmas paper dolls. Okay. This one is from the Merrill Publishing Company from 1965. There's your front. There's your back. Now, the paper dolls have been punched out. I don't know if it's Holly or Belle, but she's been taped with the old cello tape and it's discolored. So there are your two paper dolls. Okay. Now, we do have one partial sheet. Some of the outfits, have not been cut out. There are hair accessories, scarves. You've got little toys, that you can cut out for the girls if you would like. Look at this one with the paper dolls. Here she's got her little dolly. She's got her apron full of presents. But I would say 95% of the outfits have been cut out. Let me show you the interior. Hi. Over here is where you have the pocket, pretty classical for this, where you would put all of the other clothes. So this is literally jammed packed with different clothes. For Holly and Belle, you got her little ermine, her blue ermine. Yes, we started at 15. This is two pieces. This is just your first. So we've got, again, a lot of the outfits. The green and white ermine is fabulous. Look at that with the red rose. 1965 from the Merrill Publishing Company. One of the dolls, the head has been repaired. As I showed you, she's got that discolored cellophane. We have a partial page. That is your partial page. And then the two dolls, again, one of which has got the cellophane. Okay. That you're going to get that. Yes, Buster was 15. Thank you, Ruthie. Then you're going to get the star of the show. Now, 90% of this has been punched out, but everything is present. This is from 1960, and this is from the Whitman Publishing Company. Okay. 1960 Whitman Publishing Company. We're going to pull it back, and it is Santa's Workshop. So, like I was saying earlier, if you do have like a train set, or if you do like doing a little Christmas village, easy peasy fold up in storage. Okay, this one's a little bubbly, and you'll see why here in just a second. Now, 90% of the pieces have been punched out, but they are present. When we open it, while this does create like file folders for us, I think I left this, no, there's something in here. It's meant to display as such. Okay, because down here in this corner is Santa's Workshop. Do you see it? A little diagram on there. So we're going to pull the pieces out. There's 3 different pockets. Once we get the pieces out, it becomes this tri-fold folder where you can set up the interior to Santa's Workshop. Now, there is some tattering here and here. It does not affect the setup of Santa's Workshop. Okay. Here's your exterior image, but you can set this up underneath the Christmas tree, okay? And what you see here is the little diagram. So there's like a balcony with a ladder. You have like a little display cabinet. There's even shelves that you can put in there. There's a bunch of paper doll. I think there's 10 paper doll ish. There's more than 10. Now, let me see if I can get myself straight. None of this, some of the pieces have been punched out. However, none of it has been folded. Okay. So this is the bottom of a buggy. Here's a workbench. You've got, look at, there's a little trolley. Here's the baby buggy. Another workbench. You have, oh, here's a little dollhouse. Look at this. Here's a little dollhouse. These are structural pieces to hold things up. Look at the candy cane Xing. Keep in mind these white bits, one of them, okay, like right here, those white bits are meant to be punched out, okay? So those are structural. Here is your balcony, the floor to your balcony. You've got little guardrails. There's figural stands in there. Thank you, Tracy. Here's your shelving. Here we've got a little gift box, a little toy kangaroo, a little, oh no, this is the Jack in the Box, beg pardon. All of the pieces are complete. All of the pieces are complete. I just, to be able to show this in any kind of way, I had to go through and sort things. You'll see here. So I just tucked all of those pieces into one folder. Let me get those back in there because I do not want to miss anything. So those are your structural pieces. You get that back in there. And then I have got two baggies. I had two baggies. There's this baggie. Okay. So this baggie is like, it's softer paper, it's more pliable. And in here is filled with smaller accessories as well as figural accessories. So we do have 4 deer. They only made 4 deer in this set. I guess the other ones are on strike, but there are 4 deer in various poses. Okay. Note that they have snow down here, and you will see then in this small baggie of accessories, they have a specific figural stand because it's the snow. So all you have to do is slide that in there, and then it becomes your figure stand for the deer. Okay, but you get 4 deer. Slide this out carefully. That white piece can be punched out. You'll see like on this deer, it's already punched out. We do have smaller structural pieces in here. We've got toys. There are more figure stands. So all of those pieces, the dollies, the doggies, the teddy bears, there's even a little saw, there's a little snowman, a drum, a little race car. There's, I think that's the Jack in the Box. No, this is just a little boy in an astronaut uniform for some reason. Why not? So you're getting all of those in one bag. Okay. We're not done. Oh, we're not done. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I just don't want to lose any of these pieces because it is easy to do. Okay. They were all just kind of in here haphazardly, so I had to go through and see what was what. So I am going to send them to you as I have them organized, not that you have to keep it that way, but you do have that baggie. Pièce de résistance. Okay. Then we've got a baggie full of the actual paper dolls. Now the paper dolls are thicker cardboard, like they're heavy. We've got Santa. Look at his little feet. We got Mrs. Claus. She did get a little folded here. Then we've got, shoot, there's an elf. We've got a variety of little kids. There's 10 paper dolls or cardstock dolls. Little girl. Look at her and her curls. Another little girl, another little elf here. Ooh, another kid. Ooh, she's a little possessed. Got another little boy, darling. Look at her. And another elf. Yee. So, and then there are their little figure stands in here. These ones are thicker, right? So I put those into a baggie. Now you're like, well, Michael, they're all in their underwear. Correct. So you get 10 of those because then you get a sheet or sheets, but it's all connected of their clothes. Now, this has not been cut out. Okay. So this, all of their clothes, their fashion accessories, those are all fully intact. Okay. Bam. So you get that also. You could cut this out. You could do a color photocopy. Look at all the kids' outfits. Ciao, Jean. And then you do have Santa and Mrs. Claus and elf hats. Same on this side. So there you go. It's all of your Christmas. Like I said, this unfolds and then you can make it into Santa's display if you would so choose to. If not, you've got great accessories to kind of play around with for the holidays. So that is what you're going to get. Holly and Belle, which is kind of the bonus. To me, it's all about this Santa's workshop, but you get though. We got Miss Tracy in it. Thank you, lady. I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to be done. I mean, clearly, this underneath the Christmas tree, you better stop. Obviously, not conducive for those of you that have cats or really touchy children. Baby boy, baby girl, bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Tracy girl at $15. Congratulations and thank you, lady. The Santa paper, the Christmas crafts are coming to you. Thank you. Okay. Now I did do a preview image this week, and shockingly, probably the most popular thing in the image was this next piece. Um, I saw it and I just fell in love with it. Little did I know that there's a wide variety of these. It is from 1995, so crazy to believe, but that was it 90? Yes, 1995. That was 30 years ago. 30 years ago. And I'm going to start it at $15. This was apparently made for Christmas because there were a lot of figural pieces and then like a lot of ornaments that were made. But I don't think that it looks Christmassy. I mean, you could certainly do it, but I think especially if you're kind of like into like astrology or you love like the moon and stars kind of vibe, you can leave this out year round. Okay. But it is an Allison Nagel star and crescent moon. Okay. Now, the star you will see does have her black Mary Janes or his Mary Janes on, which does allow the piece to stand out by itself. Okay. There's no condition issued to it. On the back, you'll see Miss Allison has signed it. And again, it is dated 1995. It's like a oh shoot, what do you call that? What's that clay that you bake? I want to call it easy, but Fimo. It's like a Fimo clay feel to it. Don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly what materials this was made out of, but that's what the feel is. Okay. Look at that face. Look at that gold detailing. It's so darling and cute. I mean, you could certainly leave that out for Christmas. Don't you think this could be left out year round, though? Right? Not gonna lie, I was a little tempted by this one. Thank you, H. Thank you, Ruthie girl. Appreciate it. So at its tallest, it is 3 inches tall. Okay, 3 inches at its tallest. And then from the foot here over to the point of the moon, you're at an exact 5 inches. So it's a 3 by 5 inch piece. You know, all of the detail here is on the front, two separate pieces. Star was sculpted, the crescent moon was added onto it. It's plain on the back, but again, you've got Allison Nagel's signature on there, and she spells it the fancy way, Allysson. Go ahead, Miss Nagel. Crescent moons seem to be, from what I saw, like on the secondary market, the moons seem to be more popular than the stars. And I was like, well, you get a star and moon on this one. I saw a lot of single pieces, more so the ornaments rather than the figural pieces. So I don't know. I just thought it was quite whimsical and charming. And the faces just kind of sealed the deal for me. It almost has like the dream sickles, you know, the little angels that they did. It kind of has like that kind of a feel to it. Same era, so I guess that makes sense. So thank you, Becca. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ruthie, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. So again, 1995, out fancy Allison Nagel, Star and Moon, 3 inches tall, 5 inches at its longest, no condition issues, is hand painted. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So we go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So again, it's a small little accessory piece. I'm assuming either Karen or Kim are is going to do the bid end since Ruthie's in it. H, I got you. Ruthie's got her just in case, and it was Miss Kim. Thank you for our Moon and Star bid end. Appreciate that. Well, thank you everyone for your bids. H, almost with that just in case at 24. Ruth the Bee Girl, congratulations and thank you. The Allison Nagel Moon and Star is coming to you, lady. Thank you. All right, let's get bouge, shall we? You did not see these in the preview image. You didn't see most of the things, honestly, in the preview image. Let me grab this because we're going to need it. I have not one, but I have two pieces. I have Stevens and Williamson. Ready? The cherries. Honestly, we've had these in our collection for a hot minute. Unfortunately, as much as we do want to keep them, we've tried them in various spots and don't have anywhere really to place them where we feel like it's really showcasing them a lot. We're going to do them separately. I'm not going to do a choice on it. So the first one, what we're going to do is we're going to do the peach blow. Now, here's the thing, you know, and we have had, and I have sold a number of these Stevens and Williamson, the applied glass. It's not uncommon, especially because of the delicacy and the age, for especially like the leaves, or you'll see like the stems, how thin that is, for these pieces to have condition issues. Okay. I am one of those people, I don't mind it, right? Like clearly the ones without damage are going to be more desirable. Um, but that doesn't mean the ones that do have damage are worthless. Okay. This is flawless. There's no chips, there's no cracks. All of the applied glass in the amber and the red, perfect. You have the peach blow with the amber crest. Okay. No condition issues. It's flawless. It is all present. Give you a nice up close detail to it. The Stevens and Williams Peach Blow Applied Glass Cherry Vase. This one is at 4 3/4 inches tall. Okay. And if you're not familiar, yeah, these do glow. Full broad daylight with a ring light. So if you do have, now just like the custardy, the white part glows. The amber does not. The peach does not. The red does not glow. It's just that custard part. So if you are somebody that loves a fluorescent glass, if you've got a UV collection, you can definitely pop these in there for a little bit more dimension rather than having everything glow green. Okay, there we go. So again, no condition issue to the Stevens and Williams Peach Blow vase. Let's see here, what are we starting it at? I'm starting at just $35. Okay, we're starting it at just $35. So amber crest, peach blow. So you got that pink with that custardy out exterior. Of course, you are seeing the amber ripple. You've got amber applied stem leaves. The cherries here, the stems are fully intact. No condition issues to that. All of these are individual pieces that have been applied. It's a bit of a simpler piece. That's why I love it. Thank you, Bobby, for your bid. Really do appreciate that. So again, at its tallest, you're at 4 3/4 inches. 4 3/4 inches on this one. The only part, again, that glows is like that custard. Nothing else fluoresces. So to each their own on that. Yes, the cherries do, aren't they? They're so vivid. I mean, that red, we have a cherry tree. Well, you guys know that now, don't you? There's a cherry tree here out back at the inn. I mean, those things look real. Those things would blend into a real cherry tree, no problem. Isn't that fabulous? That is so good. So good. So again, we are at 4 3/4 inches at its tallest. I know the cherries are what really seal the deal. Now, this one you'll see on the next one, it has a little bit of confetti to it. This is just solid amber. This one is just solid amber. Okay, no variation to it. All right, Miss Bobbitt Earp is in it at 35. Appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. They do, Lisa, but no eating class. No eating class. Bobby's got her just in case. She's going to play it safe. But girl, cherry bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Bobby, you didn't need it. At 35, congratulations and thank you. The cherries are coming to you, lady. All right, I'm going to leave that one up here, actually. We're going to do our second piece. You saw me show it here just a moment ago. We're going to do them separately. Now, this one I am starting at 45. Okay. Now, I do want to point out there is a flea bite. I'm going to try to show it to you. It is, let's see, I'm going to turn this light off so it doesn't get washed out. Oof, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you. It is, my camera is not wanting to focus. Boy, you guys are going to, oh, can you see it right here? There's a little bit of a divot. Oh, right. Oh, let me get up right there. I do mean it is as small as a pen tip, but it's there. I just want you to know that it is there. Now, there's also inclusions in this one. They're not coming out, okay? There's like ash that got into this, okay? You are not getting that out. It's there to stay, okay? It's on the interior. You don't see it from the exterior, but I want you to know that it is there. This particular Stevens and Williamson, this one's are taller. Look at that. With the applied feet, the applied glass, there's no condition issues there. The condition resides in that incredibly small flea bite. And again, we do have those ash inclusions that are not going to be coming out. The leaves, the cherries, the stems. See, this one has like that confetti, the red and the green have been added just for a little bit more detail. Isn't that fabulous? Look at the feet on that one. Isn't that glorious? So, like our previous, yes, the custard on this one's got a little bit more of a bright green glow to it. The body of the vase glows, but none of the applied glass pieces do. So again, your cherry stems are there, your leaves, your stem. Look at the feet. Isn't that lovely? I mean, shoot, even from the back, that's quite fascinating. Here's your base. The little feet have been polished down to give you a flat surface so it doesn't weeble wobble around on you. Again, this is 5 3/4 inches tall. This is a base that doesn't need anything in it. You know what I mean? So again, we do have that very small flea bite. Didn't think it'd be that hard to show, but apparently it is right here. See if I can use my hat. You see that little divot right there? It wants to focus on, don't focus on me. It's right there. And we do the inclusions to the interior. So we started that one off at 40. There is no interest. We're going to set it to the side and I'm going to keep it moving. Okay. We're going to do another antique item. Those are from late 1800s, by the way. Oh, Bobby's going to go in for it at 40. I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. Keep in mind, only Bobby can use it just in case. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. She got her just in case in. Cherry, cherry, boom, boom. Bid and thank you, Ruthie. Bobby girl, you didn't need it on that one either. At $40, girl, you got some beautiful, look at that. Fabulous collection. Fabulous. They make big pieces. They even make pieces smaller than this. Love it. Congratulations and thank you, Bobby. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so the next piece, I wanted to get it, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get it. And then I ended up ultimately getting it. Okay. And I am starting it at $60. Next piece, we're starting at $60. It is in such good condition. It is the Antique Photo Album. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It is a gorgeous navy and cream velvet with your stamped brass embossments. We do have the oval beveled glass mirror here on the front. The glass is not damaged or broken, though there is signs of age to it. You see it right here? There is signs of age to it, but look at that velvet. The pattern still comes in nice and crisp. You've got the four corner embellishments. You've got the frame around the mirror clasp, fully intact and functional. The back, now you do have the handle. Okay, the handle is still there. Back, look at that. Look at that. Is that not stunning? Just the back of it. Should have taken the string off. Forgot about that. Isn't that glorious? Guess what? There's 50 photos. It's full of photos on the interior. Look at that. Isn't that glorious? That's a display-worthy piece. Latch. This is a little tension. So you pull up on it, and it pushes the little brass hinge in there. The gilding. We've got 50 photos. Whoop. 50 photos on the interior. So there's kids, adults, families, sisters. There's one photo in here. Look at somebody even, ooh, I don't want to lose it. They put the names of folks in there, their relation. It is in really good condition. It is in really good condition. Even the gilding on the pages still is nice and reflective. 50 photos, beautiful album. Look at that. Look at these ladies up here. Oh, I can't. Well, I could probably get it back in there. Look at that. So every page has photos. There's one in particular towards the back. Look at those two. Yeesh. Giving a little Children of the Corn action. Isn't that great? So again, every page has a photo in it. 50 photos and cabinet cards are in there. Absolutely gorgeous blue velvet with like a cream filigree and floral pattern. Gorgeous stamped gold brass on there. We do have the handle. It is in excellent condition. We started it at 60. There's no interest. I'm going to set it to the side and we're going to keep it moving. Okay. All right. We're going to do quick claim. I have 3 of these with which to choose from. Oh, you did? Dusty, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I didn't see the bids. I promise. Okay. Dusty and Suzette, my apologies. All right, so Dusty and Suzette are bidding. Ladies, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't see it clearly. All right, I'm gonna start the countdown. So again, excellent. Look at that. You could hang that one on the wall if you wanted to. All right, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a bid end. Just remember you push up on this one, which is a little weird. And it's 50 every slot. Ooh, dusty. There. Oh, I just dropped one. Where did you fall out of, lady? Get back in your house. There we go. Photo album bid and thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. It is going to go. Come on. It's going to Miss. Yeah, Dusty at 62. What a steal, sister. Congratulations and thank you again. It is yours. All right. Okay. Now we're going to do a quick claim. They're darling little pins. These are like your little push pin. I have three from which to choose from. You can see it, but it is hallmarked. Let me take the back off. It is hallmarked. Why are you focusing on the background? It says Coventry. So these are Sarah Coventry. Okay. I've got three from which to choose from. They're 3/4 inches tall each. And we're going to go with colors. Okay. The only difference is going to be in the colors. First one, look at the little bird. Wow. Camera. Focus. Not on me. So there you've got like your little green, your faux malachite. They all are in a gold tone with like a faux ruby eye. So there you've got the green body. Same same setup, but just with the blue. Or perhaps red is more your vibe. So little Sarah Coventry, little bird pins, each with a little faux ruby eye. Bodies are all a little bit different. Okay. They all have the safety clasp on the back of them. Okay. But they are Sarah Coventry, 3/4 inch, red, blue, yes, or green. Those are your choices. It'll be $12 each if anybody is interested. $12 each. Could do like a little collection of them, even. Cute little lapel or hat pin. Sarah Coventry. No condition issues on any of them. Okay. $12 each. If you're interested, just put in the number 23. The number 23. You can choose between green, blue, or red. Tracy, I gotcha, lady. Would you like green, blue, or red? Or whatever combination you would like. It's totally up to you. You had them when you were a kid, Christine? Really? Oh, there's a yellow. I'd like to see the yellow. Green and blue. Whoops. Green and blue to Miss Tracy. You got it. Thank you, lady. All right. Tracy. We do still have red then, if anybody is available. If anybody, we do still have red if anybody's interested. It's $12. Again, just put in the number 23. Okay. But Tracy, green and blue. Tweedledoo. They're coming to you. Did I skip over something? Let me not forget that. Oh, Ruthie, I see Ruthie is that. Thank you, Jana. Appreciate that. Ruthie got the first 23. And so, Ruthie girl, you're going to get the red. But, Janet, I sure do appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do a toy. Ugh. Now, I sold one of these before. Oh, it's Playtown. I didn't sell this one. I sold a different one, but it's the same manufacturer. I'm going to start this at just $40 if anybody is interested. Okay. This is from 1950s. It's wood. It is the Playtown. That's the name of the series. Playtown. This is the Playtown grocery store. This is all made out of wood. Okay. There is going to be some like nicks to the color. I love this powdery blue. Now, do keep in mind on the back, there's some pencil marks. I've not done anything to remove them, but they are there. So it looks like we got peas on special for 17. We got ham for 50 cents a pound. Could you believe that? What is this? 10 pounds of sugar for 49 cents. And apples are only 8 cents a pound. So we've got our little Playtown grocery store. All right. But what good is it if we don't have anything to put on it? Well, we do have things to put on it. Yeah, we do. These are all made out of wood. And then there are paper labels, paper lithographs. Now, our little red bottle here, this did not have, or they do not have labels for the bottles. We have what appears to be like a milk. What is this one? Here we've got Borden's homogenized evaporated milk. Is that not Darling or what? What is this? Next up, we've got Campbell's tomato soup. Again, the cans, the bottles, they're all wood with like a paper lithograph on them. You'll see there is signs of age on the lithographs, but nothing is really bad. Next up, we've got Heinz oven baked beans with the green and blue label. Let's focus on the cans. Now, this one does have some tattering. See it here at the top, but it's sauerkraut and frankfurts. Ugh. Canned sauerkraut and frankfurts. Last can good. Yeah. Nope, nope, not last can good. Then we've got cocoa malt, malted food drink. Gotcha at 40, Dusty. Thank you. I'm just randomly placing things. Do it however you want to. One more canned good. This is Premier Pure Tomato Juice. Goes all the way around. Now, we do have, and this is, believe it or not, this does show sign of age, like it's got condition issues. This is, in fact, a Playtown loaf of bread. The white is not mold, boys and girls. That is damage, okay? But it is an original, and this is a hard piece to get. This is an original Playtown loaf of bread, but it does have signs of age on it. Okay, so you're gonna get that. Then we have two box goods. Again, the interior of these are wood, but look, it's Rice Krispies. Huh? And it's totally wrapped. You've even got, look at the tiny, what is the kids have like the little tiny grocery store items. I don't know, but there's a cartoon of Snap, Crackle, and Pop on the back of the cereal box. I'm overboard. Don't forget the bread. And then our last accessory Look at the Ritz. Again, totally wrapped in paper. It's a little wooden block in there. Look for bread. You're being a stinker. So you do get the Ritz are going to have to go up here, I guess. So there's your Playtown. Hold on, I gotta get the bread here before I forget it. So that is what you're gonna get. Honestly, like the display shelf is pretty amazing, but it's like the accessories that really make this piece. So 1950s Playtown. This is the grocery store stand with all of the accessories. Signs of age. I mean, the sauerkraut in Frankfurt, so that was the biggest, followed, I think, then by the bread. But you go the whole shebang, right? Dusty's holding it down at 40. Appreciate you, lady. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to be done. Kim, I have not. I mean, thank you, Dusty. I got your just in case. By working on, I put stuff in there, but no, I do not have it. There's literally boxes, just stuff in there. What can I say? Thank you, Ruthie, for our grocery store bid. And Dusty Girl, congratulations and thank you again. The Playtown grocery store, it is coming to you. Honestly, this Playtown I did have, I was going to put into said room. And well, I really wanted to, and I had the general store, but it was like, I'm leaning more antique than like the 50s. And like especially this particular piece, it was in such good condition that it like jumps out at you. The food, I was tempted of like just keeping the food. And then I was like, well, I don't want to separate them, you know? So well, I know they're going to a good one. Dusty, congratulations and thank you again. Okay. What do we got next? Oh, this is actually a souvenir piece. It's really hard to see that it's a souvenir piece, but it is. It's Silver Springs, souvenir piece from Souvenir. Souvenir piece from Silver Springs. We're going to start it at $18. Now, unlike a lot of souvenir pieces that we see, we often see them in like ceramics. Not this one. Silver Spring. Now, this is Silver Springs, Florida. Ready for it? This one is a little cast iron piece. No, it's not. It's brass. Yeah, it is. It's a brass piece. Beg pardon. Okay. Oh, I didn't do measurements on this. I'm gonna have to do measurements. There's the bottom. And when we rotate it, oh, look at it's a little. Look at these little feetsies and toesies of the frog. He's on a little lily pad, and right there in the center it says Silver Springs, Florida. Is that not adorable or what? I mean, this is the cutest little trinket dish ever. So it is actually solid brass. For whatever reason, they painted it black. I guess maybe to make it look older. I don't know. And that, yeah, look at that. I love it. So if you do have your tiny treasures, it's a great place to display it. So tall, 1.25 inches tall. At his height, he's 1.25 inches tall. Okay. And then we'll do a length. From the back to the front, from the windows to the wall, 3 inches. So it's 3 inches long, 1.25 inches tall. Again, it is solid brass, though they painted it black. Don't know why. Looks like we've got some wear, which is revealing our brass underneath it. But we do have the little nameplate right there that says Silver Springs, Florida. It doesn't like jump out at you. I kind of really like it. I wonder if that's not copper. It is a separate piece. It is a separate piece. That very well could be copper. It does look it's welded on, probably spot welded. So I don't know that it's coming off. You could probably remove it gently, but it probably would come off. But I just thought for like by the kitchen sink or for the bathroom sink, it would be darling to just put it there. So if you are washing hands, doing the dishes, you have that same spot and that same location where you always put your jewelry, right? Like you force yourself into habit to do that. And that way you don't misplace it or damage it. Or if anything else, just an absolutely darling little decor piece. So again, it is a solid brass, though it has been painted black. It is a souvenir piece from Silver Spring, Florida. 1.25 inches tall from back to front. We are at 3 inches. Thank you, Miss Janet. She's in it at 18. Look at how long the toes are. I love it. All right, we're going to do the countdown. So we go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. She needs cheese. Froggy bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Miss AC Fenton. Miss Janet, congratulations and thank you. Froggy Dish, it's coming to you, lady. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to do this piece next. She is large and in charge. We're going to start it off at 50. If any, did I get it in there? Nope. Try it again. We're starting it at 50 if anybody is interested. We're going to go from the frog to the flower. There's the base, the Roseville. It says it's 8 inches. I'm calling it a liar because I get an exact measurement of 8.25 inches. 8.25 inches, though Roseville is assigning it an 8-inch measurement. It is the gorgeous water lily vase. Flawless. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites to it. It is classic arts and crafts. A lurker. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I love this colorway on this. Look at that detailing. As I said, there's no flea bites, no chips to it. It is in excellent condition. You've got that dark brown ombre up into like that sienna color. Isn't that fabulous? 8.25 inches. You say it's classic arts and crafts. Golly, that is a stunner. I mean, you can certainly see that piece out for like your fall decor because of the base color to the vase, but it's Roseville. You leave it out year round, right? I think that's beautiful. Again, it is free of chips, cracks, and flea bites. It is the water lily. I think she's beautiful. And I love that the colors, like, is classic Roseville. It's like watercolor effect to the glazing, right? It's not super detailed. You allow the undertone to come through. So it very much, thank you, Glowy, very much looks like a watercolor come to life, just enhanced by the sculptural detailing. There's a little run to the yellow glaze. All right, we got Miss Glowy holding it at 50. Again, it is a Roseville. They're saying it's 8 inches. I'm going to do a double check just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. It is 8¼ inches. This is 8¼ inches. You get an extra quarter-inch out of this one. So says Roseville. Okay. All right, I'm going to do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Oh, yes. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I love these handles. This is the OG. It's not that knockoff stuff. What do you got for me, Ruthie? Water lily bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Glowy, congratulations and thank you. At $50, it is coming to you, lady. Okay, let's get weird with the next item, and we're going to do it as a choice. I was like, these are in such good condition. Are these reproductions? No, they are not reproductions. These are legit and really good condition. I know. I love me. Oh, I almost put 125. That's not what we're going to do. This is choice. Let me clarify that in the 18. We're going to start the choice off at $18. These are, in fact, from 1906. But like I said, they are in such good condition that I didn't believe it at first. So we had to do a little research. Now, I did buy these wrapped in the cellophane, and I'm going to keep the cellophane. I'm going to leave it up to whomever, if anybody is interested. If not, I'd probably just leave these. Guaranteed under the Food and Drugs Act, June 30th, 1906. Okay. This is choice. These are antique herbal boxes. I mean, there is cellophane because the contents are still in here. The contents are still in here. The first choice is liverwort. Liverwort. Here we have the properties. They made a wide variety of these. You know, the stranger, like the ingredient, the more that they command. They have one called unicorn root, and it's like $87. So again, the stranger they are, kind of the witchier they are, the more they go for it. Thank you, Dusty. So liverwort is number one. This is a choice. We've got the properties up here, and it says a mild eucolygenous astringent, useful in fevers, hepatic complaints, bleeding from the lungs, etc. Infusion, 1 ounce in a pint of hot water. Dose, a wine glass full. Okay, that's up here. Common names, liverwort, liver leaf, kidney liver leaf, and then it's got its phyllis name, but you can see that some of it, I mean, it is still in there. But look at that. Look at the condition. Oh, so liverwort, or you can choose life root. Isn't that amazing? The boxes are 2 inches squared. 2 inches squared. And again, just like on the other one, it says guaranteed under the Food and Drug Act, June 30th, 1906. And on this one, properties, diuretic, pectoral, diaphoretic, and tonic. It also exerts a peculiar influence upon the female reproductive organs. What the hell does that mean? Infusion, 1 ounce in a pint of hot water. Dose, a wine glass full, 3 or 4 times a day. Common names, life root, ragwort, false Venerian, I can't say that, golden squaw weed, female regulator, female regulator. Again, no, darling, hope. The cellophane has been added to prevent this. The cellophane is new, but the cellophane was added to prevent additional leakage. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's meant to keep the integrity of the piece. But yeah, the cellophane is clearly new. The box and the contents are the antique. La Vie en Rose. She is in it at 20. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate both of your bids. So it is, this is number 836. Is this 836? Well, I thought these were in sequential. I don't know. Dozens. It's the same. It's this gray with the same pattern, but then obviously the root or the herb in them is what changes. There's some very like common ones that aren't very like desirable. Like I said, the weirder they are, the more desirable they are. So the choice is life root or liverwort. I think both are fabulous. All right, let's do 2 inches squared. 2 inches squared. Okay. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Honestly, I would leave them wrapped. They're both quite full, by the way. Ooh, ooh, oh. Bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Oaklasum, it came in after the bid end, but I sure do appreciate it. Dusty got her 21 in. Leave it to the doctor. Miss Dusty Girl, would you like life root or liverwort? Or do you want both? But you do get first pick at 21, La Vie en Rose. You are back up. I think they're fabulous. Look at that with like the fern. Liverwort for Dusty. You got it. Now, La Vion at 20, are you interested in the life route? No obligation, no commitment on you. La 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 la. No problem. Appreciate ya. I'll tell you what. Oaklasum at 20, would you be interested in life route? If not, that's totally cool. But we'll do it just to be fair. So at 20, would you be interested in life route? I know the liverwort was pretty like witchy, Harry Pottery. So that was pretty cool. Okay, what am I doing next? Okay, we're gonna do some bouge bouge. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do like some silver plate. No problem. Well, there you go. Richard, you get to add life root to your apothecary collection. You won't mind. Okay. Anyway, let's do this. Did I even? Okay, yeah. I am going to this is going to be a claim. Let me grab the box. I don't have the box. In this 12 by 8 by 10 box is your mystery box. It is your mystery box. Okay. 12 by 8 by 10. I didn't weigh it. My apologies. So in here, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. 5 different things. 2 of the 5 are sets. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There are 10 pieces, but 5 things. Does that make sense? 10 individual pieces, but there are 5 things. There's a toy, there's ceramics, there's a book, there's 2 books, but they're kitschy. Okay? They're kitschy. It's all kitschy. And trust me, one of the things does have a condition issue. Has been repaired. We're just gonna do it for a flat price. There's no bidding. No bidding. You're gonna get everything. I'm going to sell it at well, shoot, that'd be like $4. So 40. $40 mystery box. Okay. Goes in 12 by 8 by 10. It's $40. It's kitschy. It's kitschy. So if you're not like into kitschy, it's probably not the box for you. One of the 4-piece sets has been repaired. $40. Kitschy. If you're interested, if you want it, just put in the number 13. The number 13. The number 13. And you'll get the kitschy mystery box. It's a 12 by 8 by 10 box. If it's the only thing that you order. If you have ordered other things, then it will go into your other box. Number 13. If everybody's skirt. Well, apparently, Christine, if you wanted it, your internet would have been fast enough to do. All right, nobody's going for the mystery box. All right, we're gonna do some silver plate. Let's do a little run on some silver plate, shall we? This is Bouge Bouge. Now, this is an exceptional piece. Yeah. Technically, it's a 3-piece set. Okay. Where am I starting at? Oh, my word. Get yourself together. 40. 40, 40. We're starting the next thing off at $40. This is a John Turton tabletop service teapot. It is a 3-piece set. Look at that. Do you see the porcelain inserts on the handle and here on the finial on the lid? Look at that. 3-piece set. Okay. So, you've got your tea. It would be in here steeping. And then, goodness, you wouldn't want to actually pick it up and pour it. Oh no, you would just place your teacup underneath it and pour it like such. Is that not fabulous? Now, obviously, the teapot and the stand are two pieces, but what makes this absolutely phenomenal is that, and this you don't often see, down here, and it does still have the original wick in it, is your little oil burner. So the oil burner sits down in this little cubby. You just unscrew this. Look at that, the original wick. You would fill it with your oil and light it. Screw that back on. This is threaded. So even if it fell over, you're not going to have a fire. So you've got your little heating element in the stand to keep your teapot warm, and you would just pour it like so. Now there is patina to the peas. Look at that. Is that not fabulous or what? There is patina to it, but overall it is in really good antique condition. So let's take a closer look. Let's start with the teapot itself. Again, you've got porcelain inserts in the handle, which is pretty rare. You do find out a lot of times these will be damaged in some way. The lid is hinged, so it ain't going anywhere. Now the finial itself is threaded, so that can be removed. Why you would do that, I don't know. Oh, great. Now I can't get the stupid thing back on. But there's a nut. Hold on, I gotta hold the nut. There we go. You've got gorgeous embossing, a floral embossing going around it. Look at that. Great legs. It is 4-footed, so it could be stood by itself. You do have the John Turner hallmark underneath the teapot. You also have the John Turner hallmark on the base too. Okay. It is fully assembled. Oh, I didn't even take a measurement. Why do I want to say I did, but I didn't write it down? It's like 13 1/4. Oh, look at that. I did remember that. It's 13 1/4 inches tall when fully assembled. 13 1/4 inches when fully assembled. It is definitely a display piece. You could clean it up and serve tea out of it if you wanted to. Okay. It's not too overly, it definitely has been used and heated. This one would have been late 1800s. This could have gone to like 1915 too. So say about 1885 to 1950, like in that 30-year time span. Okay. The base. Now I'm going to take out the little oil burner here. This is, it's very plain. It's very functional kind of piece. But here, and of course, you've got the clamshell on that. Gorgeous little 4-footed along the bottom. Of course, as I said, the John Turner hallmark is on the bottom of it. It's just an extraordinary piece. Now, if you didn't want to serve tea out of it, pop that lid open and turn it into a floral vase. That would be exceptional, I think. But if we don't have any interest on the service set, loop. Isn't that great? Oh, I love it. 13 1/4 inches tall, no interest. I'm going to set it to the side. Next up, we're going to do another not sterling, I should not say sterling, another silver plate piece. I don't know. If nobody's interested in the silver plate pieces, we'll try this one. Now, I am going to start this one. There is a hallmark on it. Unfortunately, due to age, it's not legible. So, womp womp. 25 is what we're going to start our next piece off. Now, this would have been either water or some kind of iced beverage. This one you definitely could turn, because we have an ice catcher on it there. Again, it's hallmarked, but due to the age, it's right here. The only thing I can make out on it is it's VERN and ER. I can't make out the totality of it. Look at that picture. Is that not stunning? So again, a patina to it, but overall, amazing condition. Look at the feet. Oh, I love it. This one's a quadruple plate. I mean, you can really tell from the weight of that one. Look at that handle. This comes in at 11 inches tall, and that's to the top of the handle here. Okay. This one, you don't need to put anything in it. I think it's a beautiful display piece in and of itself, but dang, gotcha, Dusty. As a floral vase, you better stop. Look at that. The line on this is fabulous. This one I'm saying is more of turn of century, so 1910, 1920s. And I say that because you're seeing a more clean look to the body, but you haven't completely gone to the dark side, gone to the deco side, because we do still have some more ornate detailing down here. Oh, Elaine, yeah, the hydrangeas, your lilac just spilling out of this. You better stop it. It does have some substantial weight, and more so because of the feet and handle. So you can definitely do a large bloom in there without fear of it falling over. Let's see if I can grab. My stem's too big. Maybe I can give you the effect. Let me see. Trick of the devil. We do have, if you do like a dried hydrangea, or if you do a dried hydrangea in there, let me see, I'm gonna set this one down. Kind of flying blind here on this. This stem's a little too big, but if you mixed it up in there, I mean, you better stop. Actually, this stem might not be, because we can build some height on it. And that, like the dried hydrangea in with that patina of the silver plate, I think it's perfect. Look at that. The peonies, all of our peonies are dead now. But again, it is to the top of the handle, 11 inches. We got Dusty in it at 25. Thank you, Dusty. And I'm going to do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid. And those feet, the drama. Now I didn't spray those hydrangeas either, so they flaked. Ice cube, ice, ice. Thank you for the bid, and Ruth the B. Dusty Girl, congratulations and thank you again. The ice pitcher is coming, or floral vase, whichever, whatever. Water pitcher is coming to you at 25. Thank you, lady. All right. I'm going to do a quick claim. Y'all, I cannot go through. It is a large lot. You are going to get everything. We could go through everything, but it would be forever and a day. Okay. It is a vintage paper dolls. This is the loose paper doll lot. Okay. let's just take a look at a couple of things. First up, somebody did make this paper doll album. They did cut out all of the paper dolls, which is part of an international series. Now, I do have to let you know, I think most of you are familiar with these old photo albums, how the back of the board would be like slightly tacky to hold your photos in. So some of you may be familiar with what happens with these over a certain period of time. That adhesive gets dry and flaky. And unfortunately, it can almost serve as like, pardon me, an adhesive. I am not going to say that it is impossible to remove these images, but I would do so extremely careful. Okay. You can see they're not like sliding out on me, but this photo album, we've got Sweden, we've got a derogatory term for African, Spain, France, Turkey, China, Russia, Germany, and Holland. They're giving me 1920s. The artistry on it is giving me 1920s. Okay? You're going to get the album. We've got Glamour Girl dancing dolls. Now, this looks to be a Merrill Publishing. They did do a black and white copy of the album, but all of the pieces on the interior, the dolls and the clothes, those are all original. Okay. So you've got the black and white photocopy of the original book, but the dolls themselves are original. As I said, this is the loose paper doll lot. Here we've got some more like 60s, 50s paper dolls. And here there's no book to this particular one. We do appear to have two dolls. Ugh, if it'll come out. These are two little boys, interestingly enough. But you got a bag full of clothes in there. Okay. You've got some more like Hollywood starlet-esque, very similar to the Glamour Girls, but not identical. Some of the clothing has not been cut. Let's see here. There are Shirley Temple. Here's one. There are several Shirley Temple. If I can get it out. This bag is chock full. What do you? Now these have been cut. There's little Miss Shirley. And mounted. I'm telling you, this is like filled. They've all been sorted, separated. This little one, who is, oh, look at these little baby girls. This is the one I really wanted to show you. Look at how sweet. There's four. These ones are so stinking cute. Oops. So there's the four little girls. Aren't they darling? And then just a bag filled with their clothes and outfits. So again, you're going to find that it's all done like this. These are loose. The dolls and the clothes are loose. Not every single piece, but the vast majority. However, it's not like I didn't just shove it full. I mean, I did shove it full, but they're sorted for you. Here we've got some more dancing dolls. So again, the dolls and the outfits are sorted for you. This little ballerina. Look at her. So she's got all of her little ballerina outfits in there. She's got a male dancing partner. It does appear that there are two female ballerinas as well as a male dancing partner in there. There's dozens. Like, I'm not joking you, there's dozens. These are more like the story, like the Napco, Belinda Lou, Melinda Sue. This is Polly. Polly's been stitched up, y'all. Polly's had a little bit of an operation. And this is Becky. And then a whole envelope filled with their clothes. So again, it's a wide variety, but you're getting everything. It's all one money. And I don't know how many, it's 2 or 3 pounds of doll. I'm obsessed with this clothing now. This set is, wait, look. She's got a little like harem outfit. So good. Anyhow, you're gonna get everything. It's about 3 pounds of paper dolls. All of them are loose. There's a few pieces that haven't been cut, but I am calling it the loose paper doll. Okay, it's everything you saw plus a lot more, y'all. A lot more. You get everything. It's one money. As I'm trying to figure. The loose paper doll lot is $20. $20. You get everything. If you're interested, just put in the number 17. Number 17. That does not include this entire bag. But Angela, girl, are y'all bidding? Oh, it was about Angela. I sure do appreciate you, girl. I sure do. But Miss Bobby Earp, she did get the first 17. Oh, she's working. Damn it. Damn Earp. Well, Angela, I sure do appreciate you. But Bobby girl, she got, there's a lot of paper, girl, there's a lot of paper dolls in here. Congratulations. And thank you, Bobby. The loose paper doll lot is coming to ya. Yay. All right, I'm going to do another mega lot. This is it. This is the last lot of paper doll stuff that I have got from the mega lot that I had purchased before. Uh, It's a lot of stuff. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. Some of it is loose, some of it is not. I'm going to show you quickly what you're going to get, not in complete and utter detail. Tina and Trudy, they have been punched out. Trudy is floating around here somewhere, girl. I don't know. Who is this? Trudy is here. Trina is MIA, but some of the clothes have been cut out. The vast majority have not. Okay. Oh, there she is. There's Miss Tina. In the back, you do have an outfit or two cut out, but they've got their little wardrobe here. It is a little tattered. Oh, you can't even see that. It's tattered, so you're going to have to adhere that if you would like. Tina and Trudy. You are going to get the Tiny Tot Shop. This one has not been cut. Okay. Here are the tiny tots in the back. And you get all of the outfits. Oh, this is sleepwear. Coats. This is mix and match. That's cute. Dresses. Party dresses. You know what? I'll just see if any, because there's so much. If anything, I'm just going to start at what I would have started at the quick claim, because you do get everything at 25. So Tina and Trudy, you're going to get Tiny Tots uncut. There is a little baggie here of a loose paper doll. She's darling. You got to do something. She's like on this wheel. So you need like a brad. Okay. So like her feet run. Does that make sense? There's two different wheels and then a whole bunch of clothes in here. Two different wheels and a whole bunch of clothes. I don't know what they would have called her, but she is there and she is complete. So wheels and dresses. You're going to get a Whitman coloring book. This is the Little Dancers. There are paper dolls on the back. It has not been colored. So there's scenes and there's clothes, there's puzzles, there's a word search. So you can color in the clothes there, but this has not been colored in. This is weird. It's the Platt and Monk Company. So you get these like international students front and back. We've got Japan, Korea, France, Holland, Germany, Sweden, Mexico, and Tahiti. They have not been punched out, nor has any of their clothing. So all of their clothing is fully intact, ready to punch out if you would like. We've got Betsy Blue and Patty Pink. Obviously, these have been cut out. Oops. But the cover to the book is still present. This one's so cute. These dolls are darling. Betty Blue. Trying to get Patty Girl out here. She's being a stinker. Patty. And then a variety of dresses in pinks and blues. Okay. But again, loose on that one. This is Paper Dolls Lovable Babies with clothes flocked in pink and fluffy. So there are your two babies. The dolls are loose. Some of the clothes have been cut out, some have not. But like these well, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. The dress right here is pink and flocked. The boots down here, there. Those boots are flocked. These pink pants, this sweater over here, pink and flocked. The hat, the skirt, those are flocked. So this is like semi cut up, semi loose. We've got a crib back here. There are loose pieces throughout. Little sweater. There's a doll house family. This is a little difficult to show because some of the pieces have been punched out, but the pieces, the paper dolls, the clothing, parts of the house, there's bedding. I mean, you unfold this and it's different rooms. Like, here's your living room. What is this? Here's a little girl's room. We've got Shrinking Violet, a Whitman publishing. So the doll is still there. She's loose, but hasn't been punched out. Her clothes are still intact. Okay. Look at now. They did on the back. They punch this out, but it's there because the little. You can carry her clothes in the little case. I think that's darling. We've got Woody Woodpecker. This one has not been punched out. We got Woody and I don't know, Winnie Woodpecker. And then on the back, no, wait, there they are. We've got Miranda and Andy Panda. And then all of their clothes. So this one has not been cut. Little Kittle, 9 paper dolls. This one has been cut, and they're currently residing in the pockets here. So the dolls and the clothes, again, it's all there, but they've all been punched out. All of the clothes. Here's a little doll. I mean, there's dozens and dozens of little outfits and accessories in there. That's your little Kittle. Whoa, everything's trying to escape on me. We're almost done, I promise. These are our storybook dollies. Now, this one is missing her storybook, whereas this one has her storybook because her dress is the book. And that's how she changes outfits. But you get 2 of those. We've got Chrissy, which has been punched out and loose. Terrified to open this. But the doll is in there, the outfits are in there also, but that one has been punched out. Not in totality, but a good bit of it. Okay. These are like super groovy. Look at that. God love. Last piece is Archie. Now, Archie has been punched out, but the dolls and the outfits are still in there. So there's Archie, Veronica, Jughead. I don't know. Oh, Betty is in there. Now, Betty, bless, her arms have been taped. But that's it. You get everything. It was one monies. We started it at 25 for everything. There's no interest. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to throw it over here, actually. All right. Last 3 items. Okay, I'm going to try this. We've got another silver plate piece, but this is a really interesting one. Thanks, Ruthie. Appreciate it. And I'm going to start this one at 20. This, the hallmark on it just says gem silver. It is quadruple plate. There's your hallmark. So it's like a little casserole dish. Look at the etching on that. Isn't it fabulous? I love this. It's a display piece. I mean, I guess actually, even without polishing it, you can use this piece. It is a heated dish. We've got the 4 feet. Oops, sorry, guys. The 4 feet on there. So what we do, love this. We take the lid off, which is, again, great detailing on that. Almost has like a pewter feel to it, right? There's our lid. Then what we do is we look at the interior. It's white because the interior is enamel. So what we do is we take off the rim. Okay, so the rim has come off. Then on the interiors, we've got an enamel dish because what you could do is put boiling water down in here or ice water, right? You put your enamel dish on the interior. It keeps it hot or cold. Put that rim back on just for your decorative edge, right? And then put your lid on there. So when I say you can use it, you can, because all you really have to do is clean your enamel. You can put hot water or ice water in there and keep the food either hot or cold. You can totally use this. The enamel, I mean, there is one chip to the enamel, and it's like right here. That's it. But the interior needs cleaned. But the interior, look at that. Really good condition. You can see, obviously, it used to be a lot shinier than what it is now. But it's your little hot and cold serving dish. I thought that was pretty gosh darn cool. And if anything else, I just love the look of it. That one's got the etching. Isn't that grand? I think it's fabulous. So we started it at 20. It's 7 inches tall, 7 inches tall to the top of the finial, I guess I should say. And then from handle to handle, you're at 12 inches. Okay. No interest on that. I'm going to set it to the side. Well, one of the items was silver plate, but it was a butter. I'm guessing we don't have a whole lot of interest on the silver plate, which is fine. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to skip over that one. And the last item of the sale, I'm going to go ahead and do as a quick claim. It is a multi-piece. It's 5 pieces. You're going to get all 5 of the marble eggs. Okay, we've got 2 in yellow, 1 in pink, 1 in blue, and 1 in like this fiery red orange. Okay. The fiery red orange one, this one does have a made in Italy sticker on it. It is the smallest of all 5 of the eggs. Okay. None of them have any chips or cracks to it. I love that sound. So there's 2 colors. Of course, the 2 yellow or as identical as they can be for a natural stone. And then our 5th and final egg is, of course, in that pink. So you are going to get all 5 of the eggs for 1 money. Let me see if I can pick them back all up. You get all 5 of the eggs. It is $25 for the set. You get everything. $25 for the set. If you are interested, just put in number 33. Number 33. And you will get all 5 of the marble eggs. Miss Janet got it. 5. You got all 5. Can you hear that sound? Oh, I love that sound. Thank you, Miss. Well, l'avion rose, merci. But we did get Miss Janet's 25 in first. Let me get you written down. All the eggs are coming to you. Okay. Well, there it is. That's our sale for today, boys and girls. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. Let's get rid of that. Thank you, Janet. I really appreciate it. Well, I mean, I had a good time. I think we had some great things. I really appreciate you guys joining me here this afternoon. It's certainly appreciated. To anybody who is, thank you, Ruthie. To anybody who is watching the replay, especially if you've made it this far into it, that's a huge shout out to you, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I will say, I think with regards to contact information, yeah, I do have everybody's contact information, so nobody has to worry about resending out the contact information. Though, again, if you would just like to send it out just preemptively, you are certainly welcome to do that. It's right here. It's right here. Oh my God, it's right here at thecultofvintage at yahoo.com. Again, in the description, you'll find all of the information that you're going to want to include in that email. Yes, Diane, thank you for the reminder. I do want to give a shout out, of course, to all of the mods. Miss Ruthie for being our official bid ender. Of course, to Miss Kim and Miss Karen Gillette. Ladies, thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your day. I really, truly do appreciate that, ladies. Thank you so much. Yes, new video is going to be dropping tomorrow. You're going to see a little bit more of the living space. definitely looking forward to getting your guys' feedback on that. And before we do go, I do want to give an update to Miss Misty. I've been talking to her this morning. Here is the deal. I mean, she had a pretty big deal surgery. It wasn't an easy surgery, though the surgery itself was very successful. So the doctor is definitely pleased with that, and that is a huge load off of Misty's mind. Unfortunately, she is having to recover from said surgery, which is a little bit of a journey. She is doing well, or as well as to be expected, though there is still some sickness, and of course there is a lot of pain involved in recovering from that surgery. So, if you are a praying person, definitely keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Send her good vibes. She's about. We won't say she's up and about, but she is about, and it's just going to take a little bit of time, as to be expected. So, definitely, she wanted to let everybody know how appreciative she is for all of your love, your support, and your encouragement. So, yeah, let her know you're thinking about her. Definitely appreciate that. But like I said, she's doing well as could be expected. So, that's good. So, just send her well wishes, thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery. We're looking forward to having her back. So, thank you, everybody. Of course, your invoices will go out tonight. I'll get it. I'll start packing it up here ASAP. Again, everyone, thank you so much. Look for the new video tomorrow. I hope that you all have a great rest of the week. Have a wonderful weekend. I will be back, of course, next week. Maybe I'm going to throw you a surprise curveball. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Follow me over on Instagram. I'll post the updates here on YouTube, but do be on the lookout for maybe a surprise curveball. Ow. All right, guys, I hope you all have a great day, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everyone.